What is SDG and Life Below Water? Firstly, SDG stands for Sustainable Development Goal. On September 25th, an occasion took place where 193 members states of the United Nations had got the idea to talk about sustainable improvement. This is the first global contract of approval to present a discussion for the improvement and importance to help with transformations towards social, economic and environmental sustainability. SDGs were introduced to aim on sustainable development. There are 17 goals overall. In this video, we are talking about the 14th goal out of the 17 goals. This is called Life Below Water. This is to hit the goal of maintaining the oceans, seas and marine processes for sustainable development. The Sustainable Development Goal, firstly, it is the most complicated goals to achieve all the goals. Also, the oceans present more than 99% of the space where organisms can live. However, more than 80% of the water has still not been discovered. The purpose of this goal is to have a worldwide focus to improve the Life Below Water goal. Thus, this will improve the core design of education and solutions for transformative oceans resolutions.
Why is it important? As we all know, oceans are home of many living creatures. Oceans are important for our planet because they provide water, food and help regulate the weather. Oceans also provide jobs for more than 3 billion people who work on marine biodiversity. These people work with sea plants and animals. They also work for water companies and environment agencies researching areas such as pollution concerns and problems from overfishing. If we do not protect and take care of ocean, there will be many problems that will affect each and every one on the planet. Every year, an estimate of 5 to 12 million metric tons of plastic enters the ocean, which is so bad for the ocean and for every living creature within the ocean and outside of it. Carbon emissions produced by human activities such as driving cars are causing the ocean to warm and increase the acid level in the water. This is so dangerous for the living creatures that live in the sea. In order to survive on the planet, we need to protect ocean. In order to protect the ocean, we have to reduce waste and recycle plastic, and we should try switching to electric cars.
To who is it important to? Making sure that the ocean is safe and is not polluted or contaminated is important for the species that live. To who is it important to? Making sure that the ocean is safe and is not polluted or contaminated is important for the species that live below water, making sure they are safe and it should cause them no harm. Because rise of sea levels and global warming by producing plastics is causing risks and danger to the creatures underwater, it's poisoning them. This could be important to people as well. If we do not stop polluting oceans, there will be severe problems that can affect people as well as living creatures. Increase of acid levels in the water is extremely bad for animals and organisms that live in the sea, as the acid can break the organism shells and damage coral reefs.
How is it going to be achieved and by who? Beach clean events, members of the public. How is it going to be achieved and by who? Beach clean events, members of the public walk along the beach and help clean up plastic and rubbish. Secondly, technology. This has been used in places like the Baltimore River, where technology has gathered almost 1,500 tonnes of plastic waste. Thirdly, surveillance cameras. This monitors plastic waste by taking 6,000 pictures to monitor the water. can the digital world achieve this goal? One way the digital world can help achieve this goal is through technology created by companies such as Advision and MetOcean Telematics. These companies create buoys that can track any oil spills in the ocean so they can be cleaned up as quickly as possible, so that at least harm is done to sea life as possible. The Wave Glider is a solar-powered robot that runs on Wi-Fi. The robot can track underwater sea life in order to see the harm that waste has done to the life below water. Another way digital world can help with this cause is smart nets. These smart nets can catch specific fish species instead of using traditional fishing nets. This means that only the fish needed to be caught for food will be caught in the net instead of catching everything in their path, keeping more fish alive. Finally, social media can also be used to spread awareness about polluting the sea. Instagram pages can spread the message and get more people talking about saving the oceans from pollution. Also, these social media pages can be used to organise meetups to clean beaches and get rid of. Websites can be created with links to charities to protect the oceans, so that money can be raised in order to protect the oceans and clean up human waste.
We got to do that again now.
Are we on target to achieve it? Oceans, seas and marine resources are used all over the world. They are big factors of many developing countries. There are many ways different countries use the oceans and seas. They are able to create energy, provide food for people, provide jobs and allow transportation of different products. We are not on target as there is far too much pollution and overfishing. Governments take advantage of oceans, seas and marine resources, trying to make as much money without taking much care of the oceans and seas. There is still 40 million tons of plastic entering the oceans and seas every year, and large-scale fishing is increasing based on the constant development of technology. Countries around the world have to improve their ways in which they use the oceans to make the uses more sustainable, causing less damage to oceans.